Good morning. It's day 2 of Vlogmas. Good morning. I slept okay last night. When my husband's alarm went off at 6, it woke me up. It usually doesn't. So I've been up since 6 and I'm not, like 6:45 is early for me. So I tried to go back to sleep and I remembered that it was Vlogmas and there was vlogs to watch. So that got rid of any sort of sleepiness in my head. So I grabbed a cup of coffee. My husband always makes me my first cup of coffee because he's the sweetest. And here's my mug from On Pottery. Kirsten's a maker here in Minnesota. And I did a little bit of knitting because I did not knit at all yesterday. I didn't get home from my meeting until like 9:15, 9:30, and I ate dinner. And then did some editing, got the vlog up, and went to bed. Maybe that's why I didn't sleep well. It was just kind of a chaos night. So I did some knitting on my Equinox and I'm reading a new book. It's Brigands and Breadknives. It's part of the Legends and Latte series by Travis, I can't remember his last name, Travis Baldree. It's very cozy. If you've read Legends and Lattes, the vibe is the same. There's still some characters from that series, so it's a good way to start the day. Very quiet, very calm, very cozy. And I'm working on my Equinox cardigan by Brienne Moody. This is going to be my first steeked project. I'm a fan. I am knitting this for the Up North Fiber Retreat. Brienne Moody is the pattern designer from Grand Marais, and she is teaching there and kind of the guest of the weekend. And so there's a knit along to make any of her patterns. So this has been in my list for a long time. And I really wanted to start working with Handspun. So this brown green beautifulness is my Handspun. It's 2023 Hello Yarn, I believe, from January 2023 club. And as of now, I'm on the body, just knitting and stockinette. This is Bluey. The yarn is called Bluey from Teresa of Get Bentz, and it is BFL, Blue Face Leicester, and alpaca. It's woolen spun. It's going to bloom so beautifully. I'm really, really enjoying knitting this. All right, that's enough chit chat. Let's do advents. All right, we'll start with jelly. Day 2. Chris was like, oh, I need to make you more bread for your jellies. I was like, yes, thank you. And the loaf is not the most beautiful loaf he's ever made. And he was like, all that matters is that it's a vessel for your jams and jellies. And I was like, priorities, man. All right. Ooh, this one I already know I'm gonna love, I think, because it's some of my favorite things. So today's flavor is fig cardamom. So it's a fig cardamom spread. I love cardamom, I love fig. I bet this would be really good over like goat cheese. Maybe I'll do a savory toast for lunch. No, I have lunch plans today. I'll do a savory toast for breakfast. Yum. Okay, stay tuned. We'll report that back on that one. Reporting on the fig and cardamom spread. Consistency is thick. It has the grittiness, like the seeds of the fig, which I really like. It is sweet. It is thick. I think it would be really good with yogurt and granola and apples. So I'm probably going to do that later. I would give it a 3.5 out of 5 just because I want more cardamom. All right, and then here's my day 2. It sounds like it'll be some hardware potentially for a bag. This is from Stitch Supply Co., which is a beautiful quilting and fabric store in Eau Claire, Wisconsin. And I'm excited. Am I a genius or am I a genius? There's only one answer. Okay, yes, this is cool. So we have some bag hardware. Let's see. It's really cool black with like that spray paint aesthetic, like paint splashes of like a baby blue and a pink. Please ignore my fingernails. I don't, they're not very beautiful. And look at this zipper. Hot dog. Talk about just color and fun. So I'm wondering if one of the items in this advent is like pieces to make a bag, which would be so exciting for me because I always need a new project bag. Let me grab the webbing from yesterday and we'll see how the three of them go together. Okay, so here's yesterday's webbing. It's 4 yards by Rashida Coleman. And there's pinks, blues. So it definitely kind of coordinates here with this piece. And then here's the zipper, which definitely coordinates too. This makes me think this is gonna be a big ass bag. Ugh. How delightful. Thank you, Susie. Okay, today's agenda. A wreath was delivered from my boss's boss. It's like a live wreath, so I'm gonna decorate that. And then I have a coffee meeting this morning for work. I have a lunch meeting, but the lunch meeting is at Diane's place, which is a Hmong restaurant here in the Twin Cities in Northeast Minneapolis, and I'm so excited. And I will be definitely coming home with a couple of pastries. I feel like if I didn't bring a pastry home for Chris, I would be kicked out in the snow. That would be terrible partner behavior if I didn't bring him a pastry. So we'll do brunch, lunch brunch with a couple colleagues, and then I am driving to go see my friend Caitlin. Caitlin was in Vlogmas last year. She and I went to a holiday market together. She had a baby, so I'm gonna go see her little pal. It's my first time meeting the baby. And then I'll come home and I need to do some social media work for an event I'm helping plan. It's called Frock Tales. It'll be a night in April where you either sew or make a beautiful garment and you wear it and everybody oogles it because we all appreciate it. And there's cocktails and mocktails and food and door prizes, all of that. So more to come, but I'm helping with social media for the Twin Cities Frock Tales event, so I'm gonna do that today. And I need to knit because I got no knitting done yesterday. I will probably either do like some sort of strength exercise or go for a walk again. It's gonna be a little colder today, I think. But I'm also trying to lift more weights because that's so good for our bodies as we age. But I don't wanna. I just want to knit and sew and spin all day. Right? All right, enough rambly. I'll see you later. So one of my new favorite traditions is that my boss's boss sends me a wreath. And he sends it to like our regional leadership team, which is really nice. And it's a live wreath. And it comes with a big red bow and some pine cones. But this year, I'm going to modify it to make it look like an anthropology wreath that has all different kinds of ribbons on it. So I bought a bunch of ribbon the last week of November at Michael's when it was like buy one get 3 free, because I'm gonna make ribbon paper chains. Stay tuned. But I thought I would use some of that ribbon too to make the wreath. So let's make some bows. Okay, here we go. So I have done 5 ribbons because, you know, they say to decorate pair in odds. So I have ribbon, 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 and then some leftover fabric because I thought it was so cute. I think this is hitting the mark. So I'm going to put some wire through the back of the bows, attach it to the wreath, and we'll see how it turns out. stopped at the suburb Goodwill after seeing my friend and her adorable baby, and got nothing. It was like really, truly slim pickings. So let me show you. The first I got is this little vintage angel, put a candle there. I'm a sucker for anything old, Christmas, made in Japan. And then I got this clear etched jar for propagating plants. There was nothing. There was like shelves and shelves and shelves full of stuff, but nothing. Alas. Time to drive home. Have you done that before? Home had turkey pot pie. Chris took the leftover turkey from Thanksgiving and made a really yummy heavy veggie with turkey pot pie. Now I'm making a hot chocolate. If you've been around for a couple of years, you know that in the winter, I love my mushroom hot chocolate. It is so good. I don't know what's in it. Well, I mean, I do. Mushrooms. So we're watching The American Revolution, the new Ken Burns documentary, and they were just talking about women and women in the revolution and how when they were boycotting British goods, women made their own fabric and knitting and spinning, and it was celebrated and talked about in the papers, and like, women were the best. Before we go, I did want to report back that I in fact did get Chris a pastry because I am a what, Chris? Monster. No, I'm a good wife. I got Chris this beautiful roasted mushroom Danish. Love you. All right, see you tomorrow.